Louisiana beer reviews. Port Orleans RoyalTea Pale Ale. This is not even listed on their website. This is the first video review for this beer in the world. This has no ratings on Beer Advocate. Well, it has 1 on Beer Advocate and none on Rate Beer. Okay, 1 whole score. This is in Uptown New Orleans on Chapatula Street. It says brewed below sea level. Actually, that part of New Orleans is above sea level anyway. Now this is weird. It's like a taped on label, you know, adhesive, but then the other 2 cans look like they were the printed on, so can't figure that out. Ale brewed with tea. Ale brewed with tea. 5.2% alcohol. There's no date, guys. I don't know how old this beer is. Put the damn date! This chaps my chapstick. Okay. This is reminding me of that tea beer that was in the Sierra Nevada Beer Camp Across the World 2017, that collaboration. Alright, I like tea, you know, I like beer. I don't necessarily like them together, but that's not your problem. Okay. Introduced in 2017. Kind of a thin off-white head. That's common, right? Off-white head for beer. And a hazy, sort of murky, bubbly, golden tea color, really, like iced tea color. That tannin thing, tea leaves, tea brown, with some perhaps sediment floating about. Okay, so we got the Country Castle Limburger cheese and the potted meat. All right. It smells lemony, kind of like Lipton tea with lemon in it. It's kind of weird. And some ale and some toasted malts. Well, you know, it smells a lot better than that one from Beer Camp Across the World. I think that was the least favorite of the 12 for me. Not a bad aroma. IBUs must be in the 20s. Some mild tea. It's more an ale flavor. Very mild pale ale. The bitterness, the hop action is so low on this. It's more like, to me, it's a blonde ale. Or let me say a golden ale. Yeah. I guess they're using pale malts, but the tea might brown it up a little bit, gold it up a little bit. To me, it's more of a golden ale than a pale ale, but and with that kind of spiced bread and a little sugary note, it almost reminds me of a Belgian golden ale. Medium mouthfeel, mostly dry finish. Hey, this is a winner. Didn't like that one, you know, I said that already, but this one, you know, the one from the Sierra Nevada and the collaboration, this one is really dynamite. Hey, now maybe I do like tea in beer, since this one is such a good one. I didn't like their lager. I thought it was too rough around the edges. It wasn't smooth. It was kind of... But, I mean, it was still good, but it wasn't as good as I wanted it to be, or I hoped it would be. I bought this single at Martin Wine Cellar, but they sell it around here at Matherns and perhaps Winn-Dixie. I give it an A-. I think it's at the lower end of excellent, but it certainly is excellent. And I would recommend it. So Les Bon-Ton Relais, a really good, enjoyable beer, and a lot more of the sweetness and malts are starting to come out. Biscuity malts, cracker, whatever. Oh boy, it's nice. Now, potted meat, Underwood potted meat. Okay. And the Limburger from Country Castle. Apparently there's only 2 Limburger brands made in the whole United States. I did try some Limburger cheese from Germany, but it just did not seem to be pungent enough. It was a little too, like, dull. Okay. Now in another video, other videos, I was talking about, I used the wrong term, I was saying sharp. For this Gorgonzola and Limburger, I meant to say pungent. Now if you let this set out for about literally 40 minutes, it'll get softer and more buttery. Like if you were having a party and you had some cheese. Of course, if you took the Limburger and set it out, you might, half your party guests will probably exit the building immediately or very shortly. Alright, we're gonna, my shoes are squeaky on this floor. And that microphone is super sensitive, so it probably sounds like Louisiana brand hot sauce, which they had on sale for $1 for this pretty big bottle, 10-ounce bottle. I remember when we used to go to Grand Isle, Louisiana, they would have all these areas where they would clean in fish, and then the fish would start rotting. It tastes kind of like the way that the fish head and gut smelled when they were rotting. I hate to say that, but that's what came to my head. I shouldn't say that, but this Limburger cheese, I don't know, man. I tell other people at work to try it, but they won't really try it. But there isn't much of a cheese culture around here where I work, or people I know. They pretty much focus on craft singles, and that's about it. Maybe Cheez-Its. So that's a winner. This is a winner. Thanks for watching this video production with food. Should have some red onions on that also. And I'm going to end this review by saying y'all come on down to southeastern Louisiana.